If you're tired of ghosting the gym like it's a bad Tinder date, you're not alone. Every January, people swear this is the year they stay consistent. And by February, they're back to lifting excuses instead of weights. But here's the deal. Showing up consistently isn't about motivation. It's about systems. In this video, I'll break down the 5 daily habits that guarantee gym consistency. The third one? It'll punch your laziness right in the face. Number 5. Plan your workouts ahead of time. If your idea of training is walking into the gym and deciding on the spot what you feel like doing, congratulations, you've just sabotaged your own progress. Planning your workouts in advance is the fitness equivalent of showing up with a battle plan. And trust me, going into war with a map beats wandering around with a dumbbell and zero direction. Let's start with the basics. When you know what you're training, how many sets and reps you're doing, and what the goal of that session is, you eliminate decision fatigue. That alone is a game changer. The fewer choices you have to make mid-workout, the more energy you have to actually train. And yes, that means writing your workout down. No, it doesn't make you a nerd. It makes you someone who actually gives a damn about results. You ever notice how much time people waste between sets looking around like they just woke up in a different timeline? That's what happens when you don't plan. They end up doing random exercises based on what machine is open, and wonder why they've looked the same since 2018. Planning your session keeps your intensity high and your results on track. And here's the thing. When your training is structured across the week, you hit all the major muscle groups evenly. No more chest on Monday, arms on Tuesday, and somehow, never legs. Planning forces balance. It forces progression. It forces you to stop being the guy who trains hard but forgets half his body exists. Set weekly goals. Are you aiming to increase weight on your compound lifts? Improve your time under tension? Add a few more reps? These are targets you can't hit if you don't aim in the first place. Planning makes your training measurable, and what gets measured gets improved. Even more powerful, set a fixed time every day to train. Make it a non-negotiable, like brushing your teeth or paying rent. Whether it's 6 a.m., lunch break, or right after work, block that time out and protect.
It like your gains depend on it, because they do.
Once it becomes part of your identity, I'm someone who trains at 7 p.m., it's no longer optional. Number 4, build a reward and motivation system. Let's be brutally honest. Discipline is great and all, but even the most hardcore gym rats need a carrot dangling in front of them sometimes. That's where a reward and motivation system comes in. Your own personal bribe that keeps you showing up, even on the days when your bed is whispering sweet nothings in your ear. We're not talking about celebrating every workout with a donut, unless your goal is to train for diabetes. I mean real rewards, ones that reinforce the habit without sabotaging the results. For some, that could be booking a massage after a solid week of hitting your workouts. For others, it might be allowing yourself to binge that new Netflix series. But only if you've knocked out every training session that week. Whatever it is, it has to mean something to you. And let's not forget the motivational side. A reward without a reason is just noise. What's your why? Are you training to run a marathon? Get shredded for the beach? Outlift your younger self? Whatever it is, get crystal clear on it. Write it down. Tattoo it on your forehead if you have to. Because without purpose, motivation fizzles fast, and so does your consistency. Vision boards, progress photos, performance goals, these aren't just Pinterest ideas. They work. Seeing the before and after, watching your squat numbers climb, feeling your energy shoot up during the day. These are wins worth chasing. And when you tie a reward to that progress, you reinforce the cycle. Train, improve, reward. Repeat. You can even build social rewards into it. Tell a friend your goal, bet money on it, join a fitness challenge. Accountability is a powerful motivator when used right. Not as shame, but as fuel. Suddenly, you're not just letting yourself down if you skip a session. You're breaking your own word. And that stings in the best way. So if you've been wondering why you keep falling off after 2 weeks, ask yourself, what are you getting out of it besides sore muscles? Add a layer of reward. Build a reason to stay fired up. Give your discipline a boost of dopamine. You're enjoying the video, leave your comment, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, click the subscribe button. Number 3. Adopt a challenge yourself mentality in every workout. Here's the cold truth most people won't tell you. Comfort zones are graveyards for progress. If you want to stay consistent in the gym, you need to kill the autopilot mode and embrace discomfort like it's your new training partner. And no, this doesn't mean maxing out every session or crawling out of the gym like you've just fought a bear. It means walking in with the mindset that every single workout is a chance to be better than the last. Too many lifters fall into this trap of doing the same weight, same reps, same tempo, every week, forever. Then they wonder why their body looks exactly the same in every progress photo. The gym isn't Groundhog Day. If you're not progressing, you're regressing. Period. You've got to challenge yourself, intelligently. Maybe it's adding 5 more pounds to the bar. Maybe it's squeezing 2 extra reps out of your last set. Maybe it's holding a plank 30 seconds longer, even though your abs are screaming. The challenge can be physical, mental, or technical, but it must exist. Your muscles grow because they're forced to adapt to stress. No stress, no growth. Even better. Start keeping track. Not just your weights and sets. Track the small victories. Hit a new PR. Write it down. Got through a brutal workout without quitting? Celebrate that. Each small win reinforces your drive to come back stronger. And it stacks. Progress builds momentum, and momentum builds consistency. Look, challenging yourself isn't always about the numbers. Some days it's showing up when you didn't sleep well. It's finishing your session when your mind is screaming to quit. These internal battles matter just as much as the external ones. Anyone can train when it's easy. Real consistency is built on training when it's not. And here's where it gets controversial. If your workout doesn't mentally push you even a little, you're just exercising, not training. There's a difference. Training has a purpose. It's uncomfortable. It forces growth. And when you make that discomfort a habit, consistency becomes less about forcing yourself and more about craving the process. Number 2, maintain a balanced and planned diet. You could have the best workout program on the planet, but if your nutrition is a mess, you'll feel sluggish, recover slower, and fall short on your consistency goals. Food is fuel, not just for your muscles, but for your brain, your energy, your mood, and your motivation. Skip this habit, and you'll keep spinning your wheels wondering why you never feel like working out. The truth is, what you eat sets the tone for your entire day. Start your morning with sugary cereal or skip breakfast entirely, and you'll crash before lunch. Eat fast food every night, and don't be shocked when your joints ache, and you start skipping leg day because you're tired. Consistency starts in the kitchen, period. A balanced diet means hitting your macros, not obsessing over them. Get your protein in, especially if you want muscle growth or recovery. Lean meats, eggs, Greek yogurt, protein shakes, whatever works for you, get it in consistently. Carbs are your friend when you're training hard. Don't demonize rice or potatoes. You're not getting shredded by accident, and you're definitely not getting fat from a banana. And let's talk about fats. Healthy fats, like nuts, seeds, olive oil, and avocados, are crucial for hormone balance and long-term satiety. You cut them out, you cut your energy, your libido, and your gains. It's not about eating clean 100% of the time. It's about eating smart 90% of the time and not feeling guilty when life happens. Here's where it gets tactical. Meal prep. Don't rely on willpower at 7 p.m. when you're starving and there's nothing in the fridge. Prep your meals ahead of time, on Sundays, or whenever works for your schedule. Cook in bulk, portion it out, and suddenly, you've removed one more obstacle from your day. Less decision-making, more doing. Hydration? Yeah, it's part of the plan too. Being even slightly dehydrated tanks your performance. Carry a water bottle like it's your phone. Sip throughout the day. not just when you're parched. It helps digestion, energy, focus, and yes, your workouts. Number 1. Establish a consistent sleep routine. You want to know the real pre-workout that no one's selling in stores? It's called sleep. That magical, free, and wildly underrated recovery tool that you keep sacrificing for late-night scrolling and Netflix binges. If you're not sleeping well, you're not recovering. And if you're not recovering, forget consistency. You're running on fumes, and it's only a matter of time before you burn out. Sleep isn't just about avoiding eye bags or cranky moods. It's when your body rebuilds, recharges, and regulates the hormones that make or break your fitness goals. Growth hormone, released during deep sleep. Testosterone, influenced by your sleep quality. Cortisol, the stress hormone that loves to eat away at muscle, also tied to how rested you are. It's not sexy, but it's science. Let's get real. Dragging yourself to the gym on 4 hours of sleep might feel heroic, but it's actually counterproductive. Your strength drops, your form suffers, your risk of injury skyrockets, and worst of all, you start associating training with misery. That's a fast track to quitting. The real flex? Showing up well-rested, focused, and ready to crush it. That's what keeps the momentum alive. So what does a consistent sleep routine even look like? Start by going to bed and waking up at the same time every day, yes, even on weekends. Your body loves rhythm. That rhythm helps regulate your circadian rhythm, which controls everything from your energy levels to your hunger signals. Get that in sync, and you'll notice better recovery, more stable energy, and fewer excuses. Ditch the screens an hour before bed. That blue light wrecks your melatonin production and leaves your brain buzzing when it should be powering down. Instead, wind down with something low stimulus. Reading, stretching, journaling, whatever helps you detach. Oh, and stop pounding caffeine after 3 p.m. unless you want to spend the night playing mental ping pong with your pillow. You liked the video? Leave your comment, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, click the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.